You know what time it is? So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here, and welcome back to another episode of Ryan Reacts, checking his Reddit. The 8-Bit Ryan. Hopefully all of you guys are having a great day, and also you're still enjoying this 8-Bit Ryan Reddit series. I'm having a lot of fun with this and seeing what you guys do want to submit across, and I guess for future people who do want to submit stuff as well, go ahead and join that subreddit, link in description. Also, I always ask for likes at the start of these videos, but you know, instead, I actually want to start making goals per episode. Now, I know you guys are all out there, okay, and you do that tremendous work, so listen, how about 20k likes, okay? Yeah?
Nope.
Yo, is this 8-Bit Ryan on the left in Minions?
Good evening.
What, this guy here? Hold up, does that remotely look like me? Hang on a second. Okay, looking at the bottom left corner, let's try and do the same face. Hold up. How are we looking? The same or like different? Like, you know, do you guys see it? Slap a 3RG logo on it and yes, it's him. I mean, he's got forehead goals, right? And I'm always talking about that good stuff. Take your upvote. Remember this, Ryan. Forgive me. Oh, this is welcome to the game. I once... Okay, I already had to stop reading that because I then saw the contents. You know, let's let this face do the talking right now. We know exactly what my emotions were then and still are now. I found this when I was walking to What the heck? Dude, first of all, my man's focusing on two things at once. Secondly, he looks like he's been deflated like a balloon. I mean, look, we've got to analyze multiple things, guys. My man is on the top of a pole right there. Someone has strung him up there for display. That is sick for he wants to do that to an animatronic. Okay, to be honest, Bonnie's giving me a lot of crap, so there you go. 654 upvotes on this too. Look, they see the regular Ryan, me actually trying to look decent on picture. Now, you see me slap a logo on my forehead, grow about 4 times the size. Look, instantly everyone is just on board. Myself included, I like that series. I just thought of this lol. Me, hey, why was 7 afraid of 8? Why? Because 8-Bit Ryan. This is unfunny joke juice right here. You know, I've actually heard that one floating around a couple of times. I don't doubt that you probably did think of it yourself, but still, stop copying people without knowing, okay? I'm sick of this. Interesting. Killed by alcohol and temperatures above 57 degrees. Experts say deadly Wuhan virus can be killed by alcohol and high temperatures. I think this is actually a great solution right now. I think it was a matter of time before someone did connect Corona to Corona. You know what I mean? This article right here was asking for this, okay? Yeah, guys, we're gonna talk about something in a second. I want you to do something, okay? If you're making these memes yourself, please put your little logo in the corner somewhere because I scroll down a little bit more. Why is the two of the same thing? You guys, if you make something funny, make sure you actually keep it to your own credit, okay? Perfectly cut. What have I just witnessed right now? Why did I make that? What is wrong with me? Who are you? Ryan up at 3 AM still editing a video for the next day. I mean, come on right now. To be honest, back in the day around about 4 years ago, this definitely used to be me. I was absolutely terrible for staying up until I finished editing a video. Now I've got my schedule kind of the same, I would say, but kind of shifted a little bit back for the day. Let's say my day used to start at like 10 AM. Instead, now it starts about 6 AM, so I get that extra 4 hours at the end of the day where I don't have to do anything. So instead, I'm going to bed at 11 looking like that. Wait, that's actually no solution at all. Wait, what? The better one. Dead by daylight, murdered by... Wait, hold up a second. Am I not understanding this? Why is this making me smile? To be honest, like, the game technically, like, based on these two names, is the exact same message portrayed. The second one sounds ridiculous, though, in comparison. What the heck, dude? Who makes this? Someone drew that by hand, guys. Someone actually drew that top bar by hand. When I tell my family about my dead fish, my dad, my grandpa, I'm not sure if he knows what you've just said, so we're gonna go with that one. Mom looking pretty shocked, and my dead fish in the background as well. Man, why are these memes too relatable right now? Take my upvote and get off my screen. I love this crap. Hope you like it. Oh my gosh. We actually got ourselves the 8-Bit Ryan subreddit logo. That's superb. Look at the color space, the glow to the forehead. Hang on, what are these comments saying right now? Big brain energy. I love it, looks amazing. It needs more updates. The freak is an update, dude. Why does it look like the sun is glued to Ryan's forehead? Is it just me? Bro, have you seen how incredible it is when my head expands and I get literally anything appearing on my head? It's crazy. Like, I just think of what I want to appear and it's there. This is an actual place though. Shrek's Pizza. I guarantee you guys that this is something that definitely exists in the UK. I can see Instagram and Facebook there too. I wonder, wait, if I search this, hold up. Yep, I found it. There is a Shrek's Pizza. Yeah, this is genuine. If they're still open right now, I guess they've had no problems with like copyright and stuff like that. So, fair enough, cool. Am I right, lads, or am I right? People who have played Alien Isolation, people who have played FNAF, Athea, event systems. Dude, I remember playing through Alien Isolation. I always actually think about this game quite a bit because it's one of those games which really stuck with me. I remember back in the day, Nixon, the developer of like the Joy of Creation, working on Dark Deception and stuff like that, he was the original person who was like, yo, you should really check this game out. And for a while I was like, nah man, it's got no horror, I can't clickbait. I eventually took the leap into it, and my gosh, it was an absolutely incredible game, and I expected none of the stuff that happened in that thing. Yeah, it definitely breathed a new life of fear into event systems, so I'll agree with this. You're a hard level memer if you see this. It's the cat, right? It's the cat that's got like the face, you know what I mean? I suggest Ryan to play this awesome game. Portal, linked right there. I mean, how about I say this? If this individual post right here gets, I don't know, like 2K thumbs up, maybe I'll check it out for a part or something, because that'll show me that you guys really do actually want to see this game. An interesting title. How time passes in school, snail's pace. Dude, I remember the days of being confined into an English classroom with no means of escape. Let me tell you guys, some people say that school are the best days of your life. Yeah, not for me. It really is much better once I left school. How time passes during the weekends? Too fast. How time passes when you're playing video games? Even quicker. How time passes when you wake up early and close your eyes for a millisecond. Yeah, relatable. You know, this is something that I used to think when I was a kid, and I don't know, man, it's actually a really interesting thought, and I wish I could, like, develop a concept of, like, a film or a game around it. I remember I used to think that, because when you sleep, you close your eyes and then you open them, and it feels like about 5 or 10 seconds have passed, if that. It literally feels like you blink and then you're back awake. In that space of time, 7 hours have passed, but I used to think, does that mean that my life then desyncs from every other person's life? Because, say if I sleep 7 hours and earlier than someone else, I'm gonna feel like just blinking and then I'm awake again. So then, like, is the person who's still awake still living that moment? Do you guys get what I'm saying, or am I just being weird right now? Wow. Welcome to the 8-bit Reddit. I mean, first of all, you've missed the other D, so what's wrong with you? Second of all, my forehead has turned into a blimp. I'm actually curious, can we see flight from this right here? Or is it strictly just, you know, a nice little thing? I like it, I really do. Destruction. You know, the more whys somebody has in their hey, the more interested they are in you. That being said, hey! My man's just literally got the coldest shoulder in existence. Did I do it right? LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Why don't I, like, understand this meme? Like, I feel like I do a little bit understand this meme, but at the same time, I'm still like, what the freak is going on? I think it's trying to say, like, the way pictures are posted. Like, I feel like my brain wants to understand this, and I feel like I do, but at the same time, what? That took a second to understand what the reference was from. Yeah, that was from the personal Q&A I did. That was one of my favorite videos I've done in recent days, man. It was so much fun to just chill, kick it back, answer realistic questions. Yeah, very interesting for sure, though, I agree. You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby. Yeah, because the joke here is that the monster cans are the monsters nearby, because he doesn't specify, like, actual monsters, so these are still technically monsters. I hope Ryan sees this. I've seen it many a times. I reacted to this in my try not to get scared. Let's show it anyway. A harmless umbrella. Okay, yeah, why is that? Okay, yeah, we've got a problem, Chief. Yeah, it's killing people. Oh, God. Ah! So, yeah, that's what happens, guys. Ryan needs to put this in his Uno profile picture. Smart. I'm actually starting to see a common trend with this channel, and I'm actually starting to dig this, and it's thanks to you guys over on Reddit. See, the 3 random games logos to slap on the forehead, then I figured, let's actually put the Reddit one on there too. You know, I think everyone wants almost every single game logo slapped straight on my forehead. Lots of agreement in the comments. I'm gonna have to really consider this one. So I colored it this time. Dang. I like the shade work. Yeah, I've always been a fan. You see how the lines are kind of done like that? I forget what they call that. It has a specific style name. Either way, I dig it because it makes the artwork look kind of rough, but really, really neat. And if done correct like this, it's got a nice style to it. So good job with that one. Is this just me, light switch, or the bathroom fan? You know, in most places in the UK, we just have one single switch, which is gonna do both. So either way, you're pretty much screwed. Dang. Ryan, if you see this, I hope it puts a smile on your face. Wait, hold up. This isn't by you. I don't think, Bird. Oh, boy. Okay, at least he's specifying here that it was made by someone else, because I was gonna say, I actually have met this person before who's done the artwork, and I mean, it does put a smile on my face. It isn't your work, but cool, still nice. Oh my gosh. Am I wrong, though? I mean, it's pretty likely. Like, I'm seeing the resemblance here. This was exactly what I ended up saying before, and again, I have to agree with this. Wait, but by agreeing to this again, am I creating like an inner inception where this could continually go on? I feel like I need to be really careful right now. Get me in the vid. You're in the video. There you go. Evolution of controllers. See, the PlayStation, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Xbox, change is good, and I gotta agree, they made some nice changes to the way their controllers look and feel. Nintendo just going hardcore parkour. Every single iteration of their consoles has been completely different. I guess the closest similarities was the GameCube controller and the N64 one. But at the same time, I've got to give Nintendo credit because each new envisionment of their controllers, it makes good sense and it's so easy to use. You know, I think that's as well part of the charm when it comes to Nintendo because they're always the company to think outside of the box when it comes to the way you experience games, especially over the last like 3 console iterations. The Wii was this revolutionary thing. It evolved just a pointer. You could do so much with it. The Wii U was a cool idea, flopped because of bad advertisement. This one's just kind of picking up the pieces though. It's kind of like a Wii U hybrid, but a lot more, I guess, functionality. And I really enjoy how the Wii U has this ability where you can play AAA games anywhere on the go. And another thing I really like, they're allowing also 18+ games. Like, bro, you could literally be out in the middle of a supermarket and play Outlast on your Nintendo Switch. 8-bit Cyan. So we still haven't got over this, have we? We still have not got over this. 8-bit dying. Teacher, what are you laughing at? Nothing. Also me. 8-bit dying. Wait. Where is that thumbnail face from? I recognize that. I'm not going to be able to figure that one out, but this situation here is awfully relatable, and it gives me many flashbacks from times when this actually did happen. Ryan, please do another Uno video. It was hilarious. This is a good meme. Dorka, how you feel about that, though, you know? Yeah, man, he was so mad that day when we was playing Uno. I was actually talking to the guys, and probably even before I even upload this, there's going to be another Uno episode, so there you go. Wait, what's this? An edit for Ryan. He's in that G-dash commentary right there, or the text even. All right, you Google my name? Okay. I mean, I've had to change the music, otherwise I'm getting copyright strikes, but what can I say? 203 votes. Nice work. Do it. Ryan, finish the genocide route. Ryan, we don't do that here. Yeah, again, I doubt I would have probably uploaded another part of genocide before this video goes up, because I am recording this like a week in advance, but I was actually messing with Undertale a little bit recently, just seeing if I could get used to Undyne's attacks, and yeah, I still can't make any more progress. I really don't know if I'm ever going to be able to tackle Undyne, man. I've literally thought about so many possibilities and ways I could do this series. The most reoccurring thought in my head is like, do it as a live stream. That way there's no pressure for me to, I guess, beat Undyne first try, and you know what, like, whilst I'm retrying it, I can interact with chat and keep things interesting, and it doesn't just feel to me like a frustrating couple of hours where I've made no progress. We'll see what I do. Maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. Time's gonna tell. Oops. All right, Joker doing his little boogie down the stairs. All right, looking good. Okay, ow. I think his hip's broken. 8-bit buying. I did that, man. I got myself a house recently. What can I say? Nice image, nice and relatable. There you go. Okay, now look, that right there is cute, man. That is adorable. I guess that's a baby seal. They're called pups, if I remember correct. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. Ooh, so about that nun, not gonna lie, I crap myself if I was being chased through event 2. Look, this guy's leaving his watermark on here as well. That is nice, man. Oh, that game gave me so many flashbacks. I remember, like, the first initial part when you get to the mansion, the tears in my eyes, bro, when you just see this thing on a mountaintop with thunder and lightning. You know, I'm actually waiting for this dude to finish updating the Stay Out of the House game, because that's something which I do want to check out, but I don't think it's quite finished with all of the endings and stuff you gotta do, so I'll wait a little bit longer to get back to that. Top 5 pictures taken before disaster. Oh my god. Wait, hold up. Did that really happen? I don't ever remember this situation unfolding, though I can kind of imagine it happening to me. If this did actually happen, can you guys let me know where this came from? Or if the original guy sees this video, maybe he can tell me, like, which part in my playthrough this happened? Bro, that's kind of sad, though. I'm gonna be real. It really cuts the mood. 8-bit Ryan video, everyone's happy. Advertisement comes up. I mean, you don't really see people working in retail for free, right? It's the advertisements which make my income. Sponsors as well is like another good way of doing stuff, but like everyone has to actually make a living to be able to even do this full time. Otherwise, I'd probably only be doing like 1 video a week because I'd be busy at a job elsewhere. I'm sorry if the ads do annoy you guys. I know some of you guys probably use ad block anyway, and I really don't mind. If you want to do that, just go ahead and do it. My channel summed up in 3 simple pictures right there. You know exactly what this means.
First, get a jar. Easy.
Wait,
now
what's
you
this?
try.
Okay,
First,
so
get a jar.
SpongeBob is getting a jar. Wait,
Patrick, that's a gun.
wait.
Yes.
Bro, why is it a... Bro, was that like an unreleased episode of SpongeBob? I've never had this happen, man, but why do I feel like I can relate to it? I guess advice coming from someone who's never had this happen: stand back from the barbecue when you're messing with it. Don't look like this guy at the end. Oh. Yes! Top 5 pictures taken exactly before disaster. This was the moment where Dorko had 1 card and I think Will had 20 and he used the switch card on Lewis. I think it was around here, guys. Yeah.
Give me that, Chuck.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever heard a more pained scream from Lewis. Can we get a replay of that? Me and my friend watching 8-Bit Ryan at school. Yo, what class is that? Chemistry or something? Okay, listen, I want proof that you're actually watching this and not just loading up a little snapshot, okay? I want videos, okay? I have to see you actually watching this thing and you get in trouble with the teacher. Okay, don't do it. You might get in trouble. Wow. Yeah, don't do this. Don't do this, guys. This is so true. It's so true. I managed to win the last 3 games, man. I had that crown on my head, but I'm gonna let Will Smith just show this face full screen, okay? He's got the emotions right. 8-bit spying, classic creeping behind a wall. What I'm spying at, who knows? Maybe we'll see this dude show my perspective to see what I was following. Big brain, nobody. Ryan in the 3 Random Games intro. I mean, now I'm starting to question, where did this idea come from? Like, did Patrick forge this in my brain before I even realized? Get it? Yep. The 8-bit Ryan. The 8-bit Ryan. Okay, let's finish on this one.
If you're new around here, why not subscribe for more videos just like this one right here? And of course, guys, more amazing indie games.
Okay. It's not that bad, really. I thought I'd be more cringy. About the only thing I've improved on, though, is I noticed when I did these old outros, I would, like, leave the breaths in between, and it feels a bit awkward.
Hey, Crane, and
like,
hey,
listen,
if you're new
guys.
around here, why not subscribe for more videos just like this one right here? And of course,
And again,
guys, more
a breath again. Yeah, I used to do the whole, like, amazing indie games thing because, like, I would mostly play indie games, but then it got to a point when I was playing, like, Resident Evil 7, and I was like, bro, it's not an amazing indie game. This is a AAA. It's time. Wait, no. Okay, guys, I've been thinking, okay, and I've said this many a times, I want to come back with a modded version of Minecraft where it's almost like a randomizer, and I want to try and play through the game again and maybe beat it or do something like that. Maybe I've committed and done it before this episode of Ryan Reacts, but it's something I want to do in the future. Yeah, talking of, things that I want to do in the future, Let's do that. Okay then, guys, well, this is gonna be it for another episode of, I guess, Ryan Reacts, checking out the 8-bit Ryan Reddit, something like that. Please, if you guys want to submit more stuff, keep them coming. If newcomers do want to join in on this as well, definitely join the subreddit because it is a great community over there. I see a lot of respect with people. People are nice and supportive with the memes and stuff. Just a basic rule, don't copy, you won't get any slack. But if you did enjoy this video anyway, guys, why not drop me that like rating? And hey, if you're new around here, why not subscribe for more videos just like this one right here. So thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Of course, I hope you did enjoy, and I will, of course, see you in the next one.